You think you're lost, but you're not. You think you've taken a wrong turn, that you've drifted too far, that you're behind or broken or missing something essential, but you're not. You are not lost. You are awakening. And awakening doesn't feel like peace at first. It doesn't arrive with clarity. It doesn't make a grand entrance. It often begins as chaos, as unraveling, as confusion. Awakening often disguises itself as loss, as emptiness, as a quiet ache that whispers, "This isn't it." And maybe that's what you're feeling now. Maybe that's why you're here, listening to this in the dark, trying to find something to hold on to. Trying to make sense of why everything you used to care about suddenly feels so far away. Why the things that used to make you feel full now feel hollow. Why the people you used to fit with now feel distant. Why your reflection looks familiar but doesn't feel like home anymore. But let me tell you something no one ever told you. This is what awakening feels like. It's not loud. It's not glamorous. It's not Instagram worthy. It's soft. It's subtle. It's confusing. It's lonely. It's quiet. It's sitting in the middle of your life and whispering, "I can't do this the same way anymore." That whisper, that ache, it's not failure. It's not weakness. It's truth trying to rise. You're not lost. You're shedding. You're peeling away old versions of yourself that were never fully you. Versions you built to survive. Versions you created to be accepted. Versions that kept you safe, but also kept you small. And when those layers start to fall away, of course it feels disorienting. Of course it feels like losing your way. But really, it's just the beginning of finding it. It's not a breakdown. It's a breakthrough. It just doesn't look like one yet. And I know, right now, you're probably questioning everything. Your choices. Your relationships. Your beliefs. Your purpose. Your identity. And that's okay. That's part of it. Questioning is sacred. Doubt is sacred. Not knowing is sacred. Because only when we question can we begin to choose again. From truth. From alignment. From soul, not survival. You are awakening. Your soul is calling you back. Back to yourself. Back to who you were before the world told you who to be. Back to the stillness. Back to the softness. Back to the voice inside that doesn't shout, but hums quietly beneath the noise. And yes, it's going to feel like loss. Like grief. Because in many ways, it is. You're grieving the version of you who kept the peace even when it hurt. The version who said yes when you meant no. The version who made yourself digestible for people who never even tried to understand you. You're grieving dreams that were never really yours. Values you outgrew. Paths that you now know you don't want to walk anymore. And that grief? It's holy. It means you're listening. It means you're awake enough to feel. It means you're finally allowing the old to fall away to make room for the new. But here's the part no one talks about. Awakening is lonely. Not because you're truly alone, but because you're outgrowing what once felt like home. And when you outgrow the familiar, there's a space in between. A silence. A stretch of nothingness where the old no longer fits, and the new hasn't yet arrived. That space? That's where you are now. Don't rush it. Don't force clarity. Don't panic in the pause. Let it be quiet. Let it be messy. Let yourself be undone. Because in this undoing, something new is trying to come alive. Something real. Something that doesn't need validation to exist. Something that has always been inside you, waiting for the noise to lower enough to hear it. You are not lost. You are learning how to live from your center, not your surface. You are learning to make choices from love, not fear. You are learning that belonging isn't about fitting in, it's about coming home to yourself. And yes, that journey starts with disconnection. Because you can't reconnect with your truth without first disconnecting from your conditioning. So don't shame yourself for being here. Don't rush to fix it. Don't numb it. Don't dress it up. Just sit with it. Just breathe. Just listen to what's trying to speak beneath your discomfort. What do you really want? Who are you when no one is watching? What feels like truth in your bones, even if it doesn't make sense yet? You don't need all the answers tonight. You don't need to map out the rest of your life. You just need to be here. Present. Honest. Willing. Willing to feel. Willing to grieve. Willing to question. Willing to become. That's what awakening is. It's remembering that you are not your job. You are not your trauma. You are not your productivity. You are not your reputation. You are not who they needed you to be. You are something deeper. Something wider. Something softer. You are a soul. And your soul is tired of pretending. Tired of performing. Tired of trying to be enough in a world that profits from your doubt. So it's waking you up. Through the heaviness. Through the anxiety. Through the confusion. Through the silence. And I know it's not glamorous. It doesn't come with fireworks. It comes with silence and surrender. It comes with slowing down. With being still. With letting go. With saying, I don't know who I am anymore, but I'm willing to find out. That willingness? That's everything. That's the doorway. Because awakening isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to the truth of who you already are. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to prove it. You just need to remember. And remembering starts with listening. Listening to your body. Listening to your heart. Listening to the part of you that aches when you're out of alignment. The part of you that lights up when you speak your truth. The part of you that whispers, this isn't what I want anymore. That whisper matters. Don't ignore it. Because that's your soul waking up. That's your soul asking you to stop settling. To stop hiding. To stop shrinking. To stop living someone else's version of enough. And maybe it's terrifying. Of course it is. Because awakening means leaving behind the safety of the familiar. It means choosing truth over comfort. It means being misunderstood. It means feeling alone. It means letting go of things you once called home. But on the other side of that, there's freedom. Freedom from pretending. Freedom from pleasing. Freedom from living a life that doesn't feel like yours. You're not lost. You're just shedding. And shedding doesn't mean broken. It means you're finally brave enough to let the old fall away. So let it fall. Let it hurt. Let it rise. Let it cleanse. You don't need to put yourself back together tonight. You just need to stop abandoning yourself. You just need to stay even when it's uncomfortable. Especially when it's uncomfortable. Because the truth is, you're waking up to the life you were always meant to live. Not a life built on expectation, but a life built on soul. And soul doesn't rush. Soul doesn't perform. Soul doesn't compare. Soul speaks softly. Soul waits patiently. Soul knows the way. So listen. You don't need to understand it all tonight. You just need to trust that this breaking open is not the end, it's the beginning. You are not falling apart. You are coming alive. You are not lost. You are awakening.